Actually, go ahead and send it down over to the stage because you got the homie Dryad standing by with everyone's favorite anime lover. It's Asuna for the Verizon post-match interview.
Thank you guys so much. I'm over here with Asuna for a Verizon post-match interview. Asuna, what a match that just took place for 100 Thieves, and congratulations. I want to ask you about the preparation for the Super Week because you got the first.
Yo, why is that guy eyeing the camera like that?
A little bit more of the dominance that you had against the LATAM teams. How was the preparation with so many and so little days to prepare?
I'd say it was pretty tight, but Mike did a good job on getting us prepared and knowing what we should be working on and what weaknesses we should exploit. Mike also did a good job catching us up on the comp, and same with Beaton. Obviously Derek first time playing Killjoy, we had to get him up to speed.
My boy's on that juvie.
Just a totally different comp on Lotus, so obviously he'll catch them
Holy
off.
fuck.
But we are also caught off by the sudden roll changes. And for the other maps, we just stuck.
I already speak Chinese and is good.
Anti-shot them, but it felt like after a while things were just thrown out the window, and they just on Icebox they kept going quick, and we had to counter that. And then on Haven,
holy fuck, he just gave us a TLDR the whole series.
A lot of things
He has
happened.
a TLDR the whole series.
We got to see even overtimes for that first map. And my second question for you is more about, you talked about Shy when it was all the way back in lock-in. You said you had a lot of respect for him, a lot of improvement that you saw. Is there anybody else from that side of Leviathan that has caught your eye, especially after a dominant performance from you? Yeah,
I would say probably King, obviously. I mean, that's just the most obvious pick, but the amount of prep we have to go into stopping him and making sure he doesn't get the timings that he should and that he usually gets across other teams was a big focal point, and making sure that he doesn't have a good game is one way you can beat them.
I think it's cracked for real.
And you individually, you've been flexing with over so many different roles, so many different agents. How does that flexibility work for you to be performing to the top level? For that match against Crew, we saw you top fragging, we saw you feeling really comfortable. So is that something that you had to learn throughout the beginning of Americas all the way until now?
I would say it definitely affects my individual performance, but the things it brings to the team and allows us to do what we want, and the vision that Mike and Beaton have, it allows it to be capitalized on, and makes it a lot easier for them to make comps, because whatever we pick, I'll play whatever, and it doesn't really matter because
he's actually been playing everything, right?
And they know what I bring and what that agent, I'll just try to put the agent to the most it can be and as aggressive it can be, and obviously if the agent doesn't conform to that, then that's unlucky, but I'll still
conform. Who's giving him these words?
Okay, and my last question for you, your next match is going to be against NRG. One of the teams that people used to say was the strongest one in North America, but it's been a little bit lower more and more that we get to see them, and you guys are doing the opposite. You're going all the way up and looking better and better. So how are you feeling for that match?
I'm obviously excited because we know they're a really good team, and going before the season started, we thought C9 was a good team, and I think every team here is really good. No matter what anyone says, I have a lot of respect for every team here, and anyone can take any game off one another, and
stay humble, my king. Stay humble, my king.
Energy could beat us, but if we show up, we can beat them, and yeah, I think that's all that really matters.
All right, Asuna, thank you so much for the interview. Congratulations.
I love Asuna. I love Asuna.
And we're going to a break. We'll be right back with match number 2.
My little cracked ranked demon. All right, chat.